All right, hey, we're going to talk through the duck hunt setup. So this duck hunt game is silly. There's a duck that goes back and forth across the top. There's a bullet, and then there's this triangular turret at the bottom. And I'm going to show you how to make it from the ground up. We'll start with making the model. So the model I'm going to show you how to make is going to improve step by step. So I'm just going to add one thing at a time to the model. So I'm going to define my struct G for game, and it's just going to have the turret X position. Right? So now I'm going to do a little bit of setup. The background is going to be a 200 by 300 empty scene. So that's to match the fact that my picture up there has a height that's greater than its width. And then I'm going to make my turret to be a triangle, maybe 20 solid blue. I realize that the triangle there is outlined. And now let's see if we can get this make my example. Example one, make game, and then we just need a turret X coordinate. Looks like about 150. So now I'm going to try to place image, my turret, and I need an X coordinate, so that's game turret X of example one. Whoops. Sorry about that. Example one. There we go. And the Y coordinate looks like, well, it's 300 tall, so maybe 280 on the background. We're just going to look at this and run it. Ooh. I spelled picturing programs wrong. Define struct G. This doesn't look so good. Let me try this again. I'm actually not sure why this thing is not working. So define struct game looks like it should work to me. Oh dear, live debugging. Well, all right, what is wrong with this? So we'll call it something like this. Make triple 150. Okay. Define struct G. So let's see if we got this thing. Maybe I have a copy and paste error. So make G 150. That looks fine. So that probably means there's a mistake somewhere else. This little quote. Yes, there was a little accidental quote mark there that shouldn't have been there. And that was messing things up. Okay, so now this is fixed. And we've got the triangle. Okay, looks like it needs to go down a little bit. It's okay to use trial and error. I mean, it's better to think about things, but don't overthink it. And the triangle looks a little small. Maybe we could make it size 40. That's probably going to mean this has to change as well. Okay, see how I'm iterating on the design. Like iterating means going through, try a thing, try another thing. Okay, so now I think I've got the draw handler drawing the turret. This looks like a draw handler to me. So define draw scene. And we'll take in a model. And this is what we want the model, the draw handler to do. So we'll just model there. See, you don't have to be done with this to make the draw handler. Okay, there's the first thing. I got the triangle in place. Now, what's next? Okay, now let's put the duck in place. Going to be the same idea. So we could use a duck pause or a duck X. I'm going to make duck pause. That means we have to estimate maybe down 75 and over 90. So just estimate. You can do trial and error on that. So make pause and down over 90 and down 75. If we don't like the way this looks, we'll fix it later. So let's see, we okay here? You see how I noticed by my indentation that I messed up the parentheses? So step 1 here is to put the turret on. Step 2 is going to be place image. Well, I think we're going to do place image pausing of the duck at game duck position example 1 on top of step 1. And so I don't have a duck defined yet. So let's see, get our little duck defined. Define duck to be maybe ellipse. I don't know. You have to make it up. And just try something that you think will look good. We're going to need place image pause in. That means I'm going to need to save this. So hopefully, let's put it in daily. Duck hunt. Let me put my require pause in util up there. Now hopefully I got a picture with a duck in it as well. All right. I guess my main complaint is the duck is too light color. It's okay to be changing these things when you're writing it. Let's see. Okay. So that looks like reasonable. The duck is up there, and it looks something like the original picture that I have up here, my sketch. And so I'm step by step making the draw handler work. I'm not trying to jump immediately to the end. Make sure you can make multiple images from your draw handler, please. Okay, let's see. Great. So now we need to get a bullet. My bullet looks like a rectangle, maybe 10 wide and 50 tall. And we'll definitely have bullet pausing in my picture. And so now we'll put this and make this step 3. Place image pause in, bullet, bullet pause from example 1, and put it on step 2. If you're following along and you're just jumping to the end, that's not the point of the demonstration. The point is figure out, I guess I needed to provide another pausing for the bullet. Figure out how to build things up step by step. See so many people trying to make their games without thinking through what they need. Okay, so the bullet pause in maybe over 80 and down 160. If you have to trial and error it, trial and error it. Okay, is that reasonably close to the picture that's up here? Sure, very reasonable. Okay, so I think I've got my draw handler now. Oh, so this is what my draw handler is supposed to do. Check expect, draw scene. Example 1, it's supposed to look like that. It doesn't work like that yet, but that's the idea. Let's make one more example. We really want, ooh, my duck is supposed to actually know which way it's going. So if you later on discover that you need to add more things to your duck, go ahead. Like this is this, you go through the same process to add more stuff. Like, I'm going to actually need a duck direction for my tick handler. And maybe you won't realize that until later. So the duck direction is going to just be, well, I think it's going to be just a posin. And it'll go right 5 and down 0. So that'll be like a velocity. And I'm not going to use that in my draw handler. So, it shouldn't matter. If you wanted to get fancy, you would, you could put a little arrow showing which direction you're going or something like that. I think that's probably overdoing it. Okay, so we've got our example. Let's make sure things still run. The check expect should fail. Yes, check expect failed. Actual value drawn differs from the expected value. All right, that makes sense because I actually didn't add the rest of the steps to my draw handler. So what I should really have done is start with step 3. I call this back substitution, paste in the definition for step 3. Step 2, paste in the definition for step 2. Here's step 1. So we're going to paste in the definition for step 1. You see that there's a whole bunch of places in here where it says example 1, and it should say model. So we're going to put all those to be model. There. Yeah, looks great. 21 tests passed. So congratulations, I made one correct example. Let's make another one just to make sure. So make game. My first thing is the x coordinate of my triangle. So let's put it at about 60. Next thing is the coordinate of the ellipse, the duck. So maybe the scene is 200 wide. So maybe 170 for x and 100 for y. And now we need to know where the bullet is. Let's say the bullet is not on the screen. And then we need the direction the duck is going, which is going to be -50, which means to the left. So I think that according to my description, well, let's see what we get. Well, I have no bullet. I have ellipse on the right-hand side. And I have triangle near the bottom. Let's make this a little bit different, just so it's just a little bit away from the edge. All right, I'm happy. So here's my example for my check expect for the draw handler step 2. Okay, I hope this has been helpful, seeing me go through and just step by step add stuff to the model and build up the picture that we see with the draw handler. Okay, so I'll make another video that has more about how to run the tick handler or mouse handler or key handler. That's the end of the draw handler video.